is uneasy calm in the camp of the soldiers fighting Boko Haram group in Gambori in Ngala local government area of Borno State, as many of them are grumbling over the refusal of the military authorities to rotate them by replacing them with new sets. They claim to have stayed in the battlefield for nearly 5 years, having been moved to the 3 Battalion, Gamburu Ngala, from 4 Brigade Garrison, Benin City, Edo State, and 81 Battalion, Mokola, in Ibadan, Oyo State, in February 2016. The 3 Battalion, main in Gamburu Ngala, is under the command of Lieutenant Colonel A.S. Olasegbe. He is the third to command the troop. Sources said the affected officers have complained many times to their commanding officers and other superior officers, but their complaints have never carried expected weight. They said a signal from the army headquarters had stipulated that all soldiers in the northeast that have spent 3 years and above should be rotated. Those who were sent to the northeast in 2018 are about to be rotated, and their signal is said to be out, while those who have been there since 2016 are left unchanged, findings showed. The affected soldiers, mostly from Benin and Mukola barracks in Ibadan, are now calling on the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, and Minister of Defense, Major General Basha Magashi, retired, to come to their aid. They spoke. The main issue is that they are changing people that came after us from other units, but our own is different. Since we came here, Lieutenant Colonel A.S. Olasegbe is our third commander. We only have opportunity to see our family once in a year, just for 16 days. All other corps departments that we came together have been rotated. Remaining 81 Battalion Infantry, 4 Brigade Garrison, and main body of 3 Battalion, they said. That is Nigeria for you. I think this kind of a thing happened sometime this year or last year, when one of the soldiers, took the life of the top officer, because the guy said he was tired. He had been there for close to 3 years or so, and which, whether 3 years or so, but at the end of the day, the time the guy spent there was more than the normal time they ought to have spent, and he couldn't see his family, and he had complained several times and nothing was done. And the next thing, he just ended everything. He ended everything. Now these people are complaining. Let them do the right thing. They will not do the right thing. Change them so that at least they will be refreshed. The same way they don't want to change service chiefs, and yet we are not getting different results. The same results. So let them do something. Everything is just upside down. Nothing in every sector you just go, there must be complaint. Things are not done in a proper manner, and that is why we are seeing this kind of results. We are experiencing the kind of results we are experiencing as of today. Why must they leave soldiers from Benin and Ibadan for war front since 2016, fighting the same set of evil people, and pack the Hausa soldiers to oil land in southern Nigeria? Well, Simeo, to keep oil flowing so that they can pack more money abroad. They should keep wasting their lives in Nigeria Army until Nigeria Army finally finishes them off. So it is in the police and other paramilitary officers from the north are given preferential treatment. Now Boko Haram go kill una finish, as una also kill Nigeria youth. Please, the guy who is in charge of those guys should please change them. I hope they will hear you, since they've cried to defense staff and this man, the chief of army staff, Buratai. They've not said anything. They will look the other way. Before those guys will start releasing fire on their superiors, they should better do something. Let the soldiers from the north, east, and northwest be 90% and 10% from the south, southeast, and southwest. The reason being that the insurgency is in the north, and to win the war, you have to deploy soldiers and intelligence commandos, mostly from the northern part, because they are conversant with the northern terrains than any southern soldier. Rotating schedule for soldiers should be done every 2 years against 3 years or 6 years that is being meted out to some soldiers. I hope they should know the right thing now. I hope as Nigerians are speaking, they will be able to hear them. The ones Nigerians have been talking all this way. What did they do? Nothing. Very painful to know that everything in this country is politically motivated. Resign, simple. That is the best thing. Somebody is advising the soldiers that are complaining. The best thing for you to resign. Oh yes, Boko Haram will deal with you. It is a deliberate act, part of Fulanization agenda. Fulani soldiers are here in South, amassing weight on the highways and Niger Delta oil blocks, while Southern boys are being betrayed by Fulani commanders or to Boko Haram. The goal is to decimate Southern soldiers. Rotating them means that Fulani soldiers will leave the South and go to fight Boko Haram. They know what they are doing. This is very sad, biased and inhumane. Please, Commander Olaigbe should act fast. Shame for Nigeria leadership. No welfare for security men. Now you are even talking about that one. See the answers that just that took place. What was the reason? Because of all these irregularities of the thing. The question now is that even with the way Nigerians cried out, have they done anything? Has the authority done anything about the police people? Please rotate them as quickly as possible before you start accusing them of mutinying. Everything is almost scattered because too many round pegs are in square holes in this particular regime. No professionalism, no sense of rationalism, and so on. It's only Buratai that can give that command. Our Christian brothers um should have been killed every day. God, please see your people through. It's like these soldiers didn't know Nigeria military system again. They should have learned from the previous comment made by other soldiers that made them to be jailed or demoted. Being a military man in Nigeria is like being a slave because you can't express yourself. I wonder why people are still joining a country that thousands of soldiers will be killed and those that are responsible will be granted amnesty. Kai and recruited in Nigeria army. Were they okay? Where they will continue with their evil acts. A terrorist is always a terrorist, even if he becomes pastor. So nothing like repented Boko Haram, just their new tactic of guerrilla war. I have been suspecting the reason behind all this. It is their plan to eliminate Southerners. When people talk, they will say, "Oh, you don't have to say that because you are going to be causing more problem in the country. You just have to be politically correct. Use everything. You bring a ethnic correlation to everything, politicize everything." But these are the realities we are faced with. These are the realities. So, guys, let's hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on this.